Do you ever notice how some people get anxious when a loved one pulls away, while others shut down when things get too close? Or maybe you're someone who says, "I want connection, but I don't know how to keep it safe." These patterns don't appear out of nowhere. They're rooted in the first bonds we ever knew. Welcome to Mind Made Clear, where mental health meets clarity. We believe therapy should feel less like a mystery and more like a map. Many people begin therapy unsure of what to expect, or what kind of approach will actually help. CBT, ACT, EFT, or EMDR? Don't know the difference? You are not alone. So if you're asking, what kind of therapy is right for me? Let's find your fit together. Today, we're exploring attachment-based therapy, an approach that helps us understand how our early relationships shape the way we connect, trust, and love. Fasten your seatbelts. Set your seat to upright position. Get ready for takeoff to mind clarity. What is it? Attachment-based therapy is rooted in the work of psychologist John Bowlby and researcher Mary Ainsworth, who discovered that humans are wired for connection. From the moment we're born, we seek safety through closeness. How caregivers responded to our needs, with warmth, inconsistency, or distance, created a blueprint we still carry into adult life. Therapy helps you recognize this blueprint and begin to form new, secure patterns of connection, both with others and within yourself. Who is it for? This approach is especially powerful for people who struggle with intimacy or trust, fear abandonment or rejection, feel anxious in relationships or pull away when things get emotional, or grew up in environments where love felt conditional. If you've ever said, "I keep ending up in the same relationship dynamic," or "I don't know how to let people in," attachment-based therapy can help you understand why and change the pattern. How does a session look like? In an attachment-based session, your therapist focuses on creating a secure emotional base, a safe relationship where you can explore your past without fear of judgment. Together, you'll identify early experiences that shaped your attachment style, anxious, avoidant, disorganized, or secure, and explore how these patterns play out in your current relationships. You might revisit childhood memories, reflect on relationship triggers, or practice new ways of expressing needs and boundaries. The therapist's role is both a guide and a safe haven, modeling the kind of stable connection that heals. How does the process look like? Attachment-based therapy unfolds slowly, often through corrective emotional experiences, moments when the therapist responds differently from how others did in the past. For example, if you expect rejection when you show emotion, but the therapist stays present and kind, your nervous system learns that connection can be safe. Over time, you internalize this safety, moving from fear of closeness to confidence in connection. You start to build what's called earned security. Not the absence of pain, but the ability to feel secure even when life is uncertain. Let's return to Rohan, the same client we've followed through other approaches. After exploring his past through family systems therapy, Rohan realizes that his parents were loving but emotionally distant. Whenever he showed sadness, they changed the subject or encouraged him to stay strong. Now, in adult relationships, Rohan struggles to show vulnerability. He tends to withdraw when things get intense. In attachment-based therapy, Rohan's therapist helps him notice this pattern in real time. During one session, Rohan shares something painful, then quickly laughs it off. The therapist gently says, "I noticed you smiled while talking about something sad. What's happening for you right now?" At first, Rohan feels exposed, but the therapist stays calm, steady, and kind. That simple moment, being met with warmth instead of dismissal, is deeply corrective. His body begins to register, "It's safe to feel." Over time, Rohan becomes more comfortable expressing emotion, both in therapy and in his relationships. He tells his partner, "Sometimes I pull away not because I don't care, but because I'm scared." Instead of creating distance, this honesty brings closeness. That's the heart of attachment-based therapy. You don't erase your history. You rewrite your relationship with it. You learn that love doesn't have to mean fear. Try it yourself. Here's a simple reflection inspired by attachment-based therapy. Think of a moment when you felt disconnected or anxious in a relationship. Ask yourself, what am I needing right now? Reassurance, space, or understanding? Then ask, what would it feel like to express that need gently, without apology? This small act of honesty can begin to rewrite your attachment story. Now, a quick fit check. Ask yourself, do I repeat the same patterns in love or friendship? Do I struggle to trust or open up emotionally? Do I want to feel safe expressing my true needs and feelings? If yes, attachment-based therapy might be your fit, especially if you're ready to turn fear of connection into confidence in connection. That's attachment-based therapy. Warm, relational, and deeply healing. It reminds us that we learn love through experience, and it's never too late to experience it differently. If this approach resonates with you, share your thoughts in the comments. Does attachment-based therapy feel like your fit? And tell us which therapy you'd like us to explore next. Don't forget to subscribe, because when your mind and your heart are made clear, you live lighter.